Dr. Zain Agha from zwinner.com. Here are my recommendations to trade the news for the week Monday the 14th of September until Friday the 18th of September. Now on Monday and Tuesday we don't have any tradable news. But on Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. London time, we have the US core retail sales. This shows the change in the total value of sales at the retail level, excluding automobiles, which is expected to come out at 1% as against 1.9% previous. So if the actual comes out at 2.5% or more, then you need to buy the US dollar. And if it comes out at minus figure, a 0% or any minus figure, then you need to sell the US dollar. Then at 7 p.m. we have the FOMC economic projections report coming out. If it is hawkish, it's going to be good for the currency. So you have to listen to the Bloomberg radio and see what does it say. And then at the same time you have the FOMC statement. Now FOMC usually changes the statement slightly at each release. It's these changes that traders focus on. Is the primary tool the FOMC uses to communicate with investors about monetary policy. It contains the outcome of their vote on interest rates and other policy measures, along with commentary about the economic conditions that influence their votes. Most importantly, it discusses the economic outlook and offers clues on the outcome of future notes. So you need to listen to the Bloomberg radio and see how it goes. If it's hawkish, you need to buy the US dollar, and if it's dovish, then you need to sell the US dollar. Then at 7:30 p.m., after half an hour, you have the FOMC press conference. And the press conference is about an hour long and has two parts. First, a prepared statement is read. Then the conference is open to press questions. The questions often lead to unscripted answers that create heavy market volatility. The press conference is webcasted on the Fed's Ustream channel in real time. It's amongst the primary methods the Fed uses to communicate with investors regarding monetary policy. It covers in detail the factors that affected the most recent interest rate and other policy decisions, along with commentary about economic conditions such as the future growth outlook and inflation. Most importantly, it provides clues regarding future monetary policy. So if you want to listen to the live broadcast, you go here, federalreserve.gov or youtube.com/Federal Reserve Board. This is where you will be able to listen to the press conference. Then the next day, early morning, that is on Thursday the 17th of September at 2:30 a.m. London time, you have the Australian employment change. Now what is expected is minus 40k as against 114.7k previous one. So this is a very, very bad figure coming out. Now look for the actual that comes out. If the actual comes out at minus of 50 or more, then you need to sell the Australian dollar. And if it comes out in a positive figure, 10, 100, whatever it is, then you need to buy the Australian dollar. And then at the same time, you will also have the unemployment rate, which is expected to be at 7.7% as against 7.5%. That means they're expecting the unemployment rate to go up. So that's not very good. Now, if the unemployment rate, the actual figure, comes out at 8% or more, then you need to sell the Australian dollar. And if it comes out at 7% or less, then you need to buy the Australian dollar. Then on same day, Thursday at 12 p.m., you have the official bank rates votes coming out from the members of the monetary policy. So the first one shows how many members voted to increase the interest rate. The second one shows how many voted to decrease the interest rate. And the third one shows how many voted to keep the official interest rate the same. So it's expected that all 9 members are expected to vote to keep the rates the same. And then at the same time, you will have the interest rate coming out 0.1%. The present interest rate is 0.1%, and the previous one was also the 0.1%. So it's expected to stay the same. In case the interest rate goes up to 0.25%, then you need to buy the GBP. And if it remains the same, then do nothing. Then on the Friday, we don't have any news to be traded. So I hope you will do well. Just follow the instructions, and I'll see you next week then. Take care and bye-bye.